Hi guys, it's Timster here, back for a third episode of Need for Speed Prostreet, and today we are going to be doing a drag race. We have been plopped right in this drag race when we started, so yeah, drag race, and then we'll have dominated the event. So that was an incredible burning. Okay, let's see how well our cobalt does. That was awful. I can't gear change very well because it's, around the camera, so that was an awful start. It's the worst start I've ever done to a drag race. Let's see if our nitrous can get us there. Probably not. Yeah, we're going to be about second, I guess. Yeah, we're second. So we just need to get to the top, get to first. That was an awful start, I apologise. I tried to gear shift and it didn't work very well. So we have 266 brake horsepower. So we are actually the most powerful car here, so theoretically we should win. We're against another 240 SX there. By the way, these are all NPCs, in case you're wondering if this is a multiplayer game. They're randomly generated cars based on a level of difficulty you choose. I've chosen difficult, and it's not, in terms of like the power of the other cars, it's not that much more different to when it is when it's on easy or normal. I'm going to just put a boost of nitrous on so I can get ahead of this 240 SX. And okay, let's see where we are. I think we're first. No, we're still second, but we won that race. So we need just 2 milliseconds, less, and we will be in first place. It doesn't matter if we're not in first place. We'll still probably get the same amount of points. But that is a nice Audi we're against, and a very loud one. We have to make sure we've got some grip on our tyres. That was a good burnout, incredible burnout. Okay, so we started alright. It was a good shift, but not a brilliant one. I'm going to try and get back on the track and use that nitrous. Okay, so I don't think we won't have come first, but we came second, so that's all right. Never mind. We didn't get as much cash as we could have done, but oh well. We'd still dominated it. We got 5,000 cash, and I'm going to choose this one at the end. Good. I like getting cash. So we're going to leave this race day as we've dominated it. We have nothing left to do here. So that is Willow Springs, or whatever it was called, done. So with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over to our garage. We've got $26,000 or pounds or whatever to deal with. And I'm going to go ahead and make these cars orange and pink. I think I'll make this one orange and this one pink. For the two people who suggested the colours, please say whether you want the other car to be the other colour. If I make this one orange and you want it to be pink, then please tell me in the comments down below, and I will change that for you. But I'm going to go off camera and change the colours and upgrade these cars a bit better. Possibly buy another car, not really sure, but we'll see. Okay guys, so I'm back after customising the cars. We're going to start with the 240 SX. I'm just going to show you what it looks like now. So you can see I've clearly changed the bodywork to orange and the wheels to black. I've also added this little spoiler at the back here, which should hopefully help us, and it also makes our car look nicer, I think. And I've added a couple of other things like better drivetrain and forced induction. So yeah, that's about all I've really changed for this car. I've also changed the vinyl slightly, made them a darker colour. But if we do a dyno test now, we used to be, 185? We're now 10 brake horsepower better than that. 7.3 seconds to 60 miles an hour, so about 0.1 of a second has been knocked off that. It's not much, but so there's that. And in fact, I'm just going to go back to that in a sec. I'm gonna showcase it because I don't really know. I can't really remember. But was I really happy with this spoiler? Yeah, I think that spoiler's all right. To be honest, it's not that bad. So have that. I'm going to abandon that because we didn't change anything. And the next car is this. They asked for pink, so I give them pink. This is a pink car. Now, it actually looks pretty cool. The only thing I've added to this car that's any different is, if you can notice, the more perceptive of you will notice I put a massive spoiler on the back there to make it look pretty fancy. That's about it. That's all I've changed for that car. And we're still... are we 1 brake horsepower? No, we're the same brake horsepower. So nothing's really changed for that. Adding a spoiler did not do anything, so I'm just going to save that. So we're still at the same speed with that car. If I just... So... yeah. Okay, well, now we're going to go ahead to the next event. So I'm just going to choose these because these are the only cars we have. So we have to take these. Now, one of these events, I can't remember which one. There are a couple more cars you can drive for free that they give you that aren't your own. So that's quite cool. And then you get to choose one at the end, the one that you like the most. I can't remember which one it is. But this is essentially the same as the other one, Chicago Airfield. It's the same as Willow Springs, really. So we're going to go ahead and race in this one. Another grip race. And let's see how our cars perform now. They might be a bit better. I have a feeling that if I change the tyres and the suspension, the 240SX will drift around corners better, but I'm not sure. I just think that our drag racing car needs a more powerful engine. Probably better nitrous as well. Better drivetrain and forced induction and all of that. Let's look at our new car. So I hope that the people who commented like the car, the change to the cars. If they don't, then please just say, and I will be more than happy to, please, Civic, more than happy to oblige. So I think our cars, the 240SX is performing better now. It's annoying because I can't put any more exhaust tips on this car, so I can't make the exhaust look cooler. But yeah, this is doing pretty well. We only have 2 laps to complete, and we're already first. So this is good. Yeah, we're doing a bit better now. Maybe I got my head back in the game, maybe the car's improved, maybe it's a mixture of both, who knows. And we're just going to go ahead and put some nitrous on here to get ahead of that annoying army-coloured camouflage Civic. It says brake there. A lot of this game, the things that it says, some of them aren't really very accurate. Some of them are. Jesus. I am so surprised we did not get minor damage on that, but oh well. My brakes aren't that good either. I think they're just the stock brakes that came with the car, so they're not really that good. They're not really in tune with the rest of the car. But we are still quite far ahead of the other cars. Nice, 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 nice. Keep it together. There we go. Okay. Another thing I like about the game is that it tells you how many seconds ahead you are of the other car, which I think is quite cool. We're just going to put a last burst of nitrous on here so we can get down this big straight here and whip round this corner. And no problem at all. I'm sorry to the person, by the way, who liked the other view, and I didn't use that one, but I got my head in the game there, and we came first. So that's pretty cool. I think I will just do one more race for today's episode. We'll do another grip. That track, by the way, is another one of my favourites. And mainly because it gives you a challenge, but you can still show the performance of your car on the track with those long straights now and again. I don't like the last couple we did last episode. Those really weren't that good. the time attack and the grip. The track there is really not that good. Let's go into the other view so I can practice this because I have a feeling that we'll need to use this more. I braked there, and I don't think that's advisable. Never brake at the start of a game unless obviously it's not a game, it's an actual race. But I am quite pleased with the performance of the car, judging from the fact this is on the highest difficulty setting. And I'm pleased with my performance currently, considering the fact that I use this perspective very little. Try and whip around this. Yes! Nice. Whip around that cobalt there. Let's get around here. Okay, so as you can see, the track has changed slightly, which is quite cool. Got to get around this bit. Oh no, this is not going to go well. Jeez. I can do that double corner if I'm like this, but if I'm in the other perspective, then I've found out I can't do that corner very well. So I'm going to go into this one again. Well, not now. Don't need to. Maybe I do. Yeah, I'm really not performing well in this move. I'm going to scrap that. I'm really sorry to the person who asked for that perspective, but the racing is going to be much worse if I'm in that perspective. I've already lightly damaged my car, and God damn, it's that bloody Civic again. Why won't you leave me alone? It's the same guy. Now, the thing is though, they randomly generate the cars, so that's worrying me that Civic is still here. That exact same car thing came up. I'm going to make you crash into the post. Let's go. Another quick burst of the nitrous. Now apparently the top speed of this car now is 145 miles an hour, I found out when I was upgrading it. I can never get that corner right because I'm going into it too fast. I'm going to save this. I'm tempted to use this last nitrous, but I'm going to save it for the last stretch. Even though I'm really tempted to use it here, for example. But I'm going to show you that I can do this corner. See, look at that. Fine. When I was in the other perspective though, I completely fucked it up. Oh, damn. And I completely fucked that corner up. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Jeez, that was awful. I was in second gear and tried to zoom away and my car was like, nope, not having it. Let's put that nitrous on now. Feel like I need it off that failure. We can't crash into that now. I braked ages beforehand. Oh, fuck off. Bloody Civic. Right, where is he? Okay, he's back there. Fuck you. We won. With paintwork damage and minor damage because of that stupid perspective. I'm really sorry to the person. I'm not like insulting you or anything, but I really don't like that perspective and I just can't race in it. So we're going to have to scrap that. So we won the race day, which is quite a nice way to end the episode. Okay, so we won a repair marker. Not the best thing to win, but we are going to continue because I do want to try. My aim for this series is to try and dominate every single race. I think when you get to the more difficult ones, that's not going to be possible, but oh well. But that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below on what you'd like the cars to look like and blah, blah, blah. You've heard that all before in the last two episodes. And if you haven't watched the last two episodes, please do, because this probably won't make much sense unless you watch the other two. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time for another video, which is most likely going to be continuing the LEGO Lord of the Rings series.